Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Marketing Uncut, where I speak about e-commerce, social commerce marketing. So it's no secret that e-commerce has been one of the few winners during the pandemic, right? People have been going online. I've been talking about this for the past, I don't know how many weeks now. And cross-border purchase is actually something that is going to enjoy a huge surge. So according to cross-border e-commerce enabler Global -E, cross-border e-commerce sales grew 21% in 2020 compared to 2019. So while payments processor WorldPay WP 0.0% found that last year 55% of online shoppers made a cross-border purchase. So from luxury to everyday basics, consumers are increasingly buying online and from abroad. So don't just play local. Make sure that your products are ready to go overseas as well. So and those who are thinking that this could be a short-term issue, it is not. The majority of shoppers who shifted online amid the pandemic are expected to stay even after normality returns, making e-commerce increasingly likely to become the dominant form of purchase type for many products. So growing a percentage of that, according to multiple projections, will be cross-border. So without a well-thought-out plan of attack, when you want to go online and build your e-commerce business, the chances of accomplishing your marketing goals will be slim to none without a plan. So this week I'm going to speak about how you can create this plan, and these are the things I'm going to cover. So the executive summary, goals and objectives, mission statement and value proposition, target customers, personas and markets, situation analysis, pricing and positioning strategy, and of course the distribution and fulfillment plan. So I hope you stay around for the rest of the few minutes that I have with you this week, and if you have any questions, do leave them in the comment box below. How do we build an e-commerce plan? As you're laying the groundwork for your e-commerce future, it's important to go through these exercises while writing your business plan, so you ensure that your methods and strategy are well thought out and will pass the test of time. So timeless strategies. It can't be overstated that these prerequisites to creating an effective marketing plan will create a successful business. So when you're talking about an executive summary, this is where you get substantive advice from knowledgeable mentors that you already have, and the big picture overview will come into focus. So by writing an executive summary, you'll be taking the first steps to crafting your e-commerce marketing plan. When it comes to goals and objectives, you need to make sure they're clear and specific. So once you begin to execute, there's no shame in amending your goals if they turn out to be too low or too high. So eventually your primary focus should be creating realistic, attainable goals and layering them so they can be stretched. So that being said, make sure to be specific in terms of goals and metrics. So for example, you increase sales by a number of percentage during a slow season, increase AOV by X% on Raya sales or Lazada sales or whatever, increase email marketing conversion rates by number percentage. So these are very specific and clear goals that will guide you along. So when it comes to the mission statement and value proposition, again, it shouldn't be too generic. So you must be able to answer these basic questions. Not all companies need something that gives back to society in a big scale per se, or philanthropic element, which of course would be super nice, but there needs to be a clear mission and value proposition. So you know that this business will not only help people, but will help you make money. So targeting customers, personas, and markets. To know your audience, if you don't have a clear understanding of who you're targeting, what characteristics define them and where they're located, you're bound to run into inefficient campaigns that waste money targeting low converting and unqualified individuals. So make sure you know to do the following. Be specific in terms of age ranges, gender breakdown, geographic location, which now you can also go into in terms of regions, perhaps region specific products or services, country specific products and services, and then of course understanding the purchasing power of your customer. And then situation analysis. What's that? So you can only know where you're going if you know where you've been. So therefore, performing a thorough assessment of the current state of your company, the competition that you might have. If you don't have, you might want to ask yourself why nobody has started this kind of business before, and the overall marketing plan. So leave no stone unturned. A better understanding of your current situation will lead to better decision making and eventually better results. Pricing and positioning strategy. So ensuring your pricing and positioning provides real value to your target audience. Forcing products upon your target audience that they deem to be overpriced is a losing proposition. So you need to know how much your audience is willing to pay. So you need to do your research. And of course, there are opportunities for testing, especially if you have lower price goods, for example, and you can refine it throughout your product's life cycle. But by doing a little bit more work upfront, you'll be better off in the long run. And how you want to distribute this product and your fulfillment plan. So if you're starting small, you should have an idea or clear an idea of the distribution and order fulfillment requirements, because you want to know that you're able to deliver these products to your customers on time and in the right quantity that they want. So your production plan needs to be in place as well, so you know that you will be able to deliver what your customers want, even if it's a big scale, right? So whether you're packing and shipping yourself, whether you're packing and shipping the products yourself, you should be having a small team or leverage at least on a third-party fulfillment shop. So you need to know whether your fulfillment processes can meet the demand of your marketing push. So it's no point when you push and then the sales come in, but there are not enough products to actually deliver. That would be such a big embarrassment. So after you've written your plans, be sure to spend a bit of time tweaking, refining, and evolving them over time. Nothing is static. As you know, I've already shared lots of cases where companies become redundant because they take things for granted. So here is a list of e-commerce fulfillment tools that are available in Malaysia, but in particular, and I hope this will be useful for you, and you can reach out to them directly. So that's it for this week, and if you've got any questions, do leave your comments below as usual, and I'll see you next week. Take care.